Welcome to the Silly Podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Emma.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Mia.
Today we are playing Would You Rather.
Some of these questions are absolutely terrible.
That's what makes it fun.
I'm scared already.
Okay, first question. Would you rather be able to fly or be able to read minds?
Oh, that's a good one. I think I would choose flying.
Flying for sure. Reading minds would be horrible.
Why would reading minds be horrible?
Because you would hear what people really think about you.
Oh no. I never thought about that.
Yeah, actually flying sounds better now.
Imagine hearing your boss's thoughts during a meeting.
I would quit my job immediately.
Next question. Would you rather give up your phone for a year or give up your bed for a year?
Wait, give up my bed? Where would I sleep?
The floor. A couch. Whatever you want. Just not a bed.
I think I could survive without my phone.
No way. I need my phone for everything. Maps, messages, music.
But sleep is so important for your health.
You can still sleep. Just not on a bed.
I don't know. My back would hurt so much after a year.
I would give up the bed. Phones are too useful.
Same. But I would complain every single day.
This one is evil. Would you rather have hiccups forever or feel like you need to sneeze forever?
Those are both torture.
I hate that feeling when you need to sneeze but you can't.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
At least with hiccups you get a break between each one.
That's true. The sneeze feeling is constant.
Hiccups. Final answer.
Agreed. Hiccups are annoying but manageable.
Okay, here's a fun one. Would you rather only eat one food for the rest of your life or never eat your favorite food again?
Never eat my favorite food again. Easy choice.
Really? What's your favorite food?
Chocolate cake. I love it, but I could live without it.
But eating only one food forever? You would get so bored.
It depends on the food. If I choose pizza, I get bread, cheese, and toppings.
That's actually smart. Pizza has variety.
Okay, wait. If I can choose tacos, that's also a lot of variety.
You're all finding loopholes.
That's the game. Find the loopholes. Would you rather know how you die or know when you die?
Neither. I don't want to know anything.
You have to choose one though.
I think knowing when would be worse. Every day would be a countdown.
But if you know how, you could try to avoid it.
But then you would be paranoid about that thing forever.
Like if you knew you would die in a car crash? You would never drive again.
Exactly. That would ruin your whole life.
I would choose when. At least I could plan everything perfectly.
No way. I choose how. Then I can avoid it.
I refuse to answer. Next question, please.
Fine. Would you rather be famous but everyone hates you, or unknown but everyone loves you?
Unknown but loved. Obviously.
Same. Why would anyone choose to be hated?
Well, famous people make a lot of money.
That's true. You could be rich and just ignore the hate.
Money isn't worth being miserable.
Exactly. I would rather have real friends than fake fame.
Yeah, you're right. Being hated sounds exhausting.
Here's a gross one. Would you rather lick the floor of a subway or lick a stranger's foot?
Alex, that's disgusting.
These questions are getting worse.
Can I choose death instead?
You have to choose one.
I guess the stranger's foot. At least it's just one person's germs.
No way. The subway floor is clean sometimes.
Jake, have you ever seen a clean subway floor?
Okay, fair point. Maybe the foot.
Let's do something less gross. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early. I hate being late.
But then you waste so much time waiting.
You can use that time to check your phone or read something.
I'm already always late anyway. Nothing would change for me.
We know, Mia. We know.
Hey. I'm working on it.
You've been working on it for 3 years.
Would you rather have no internet for a month or no friends for a month?
No internet. Friends are more important.
Definitely no internet. We survived before the internet existed.
But how would I talk to my friends without internet?
In person? On the phone?
Oh, right. People did that before.
Mia, how old are you? You talk like the internet has always existed.
For me, it basically has.
Okay, we have time for a few more. Would you rather have a rewind button for your life or a pause button?
Oh, this is a good one. Rewind button definitely.
Why rewind?
So I can fix all my embarrassing moments.
I want pause. Sometimes I need more time to think.
Pause would be amazing for exams and job interviews.
But with rewind you could win the lottery. Just go back and change your numbers.
Jake. That's genius.
Okay, I change my answer. Rewind for lottery reasons.
Everyone just wants to cheat the system. Final question. Would you rather live in the past or live in the future?
Future. Technology will be amazing.
Past. Everything was simpler and slower.
Future for sure. I want to see flying cars.
The past had no medicine though. You could die from a cold.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
And no air conditioning. No thanks.
Okay, fine. Future it is.
We're all going to the future together.
And that's all the time we have for today.
Thank you so much for watching.
Leave a comment with your answers.
We want to know your choices.
See you next time on the Silly Podcast.
Bye everyone.
Peace out.
Love you all. Bye-bye.